over the course of the weekend, we had the DC Fandom event. But we did get some trailers for some various properties, and one of the hot ones was Zack Snyder's Justice League, our first proper look. So let's break it down and also find a few Easter eggs in there as well. Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. Before we go into the trailer, just a few things to get off my chest. First of all, yes, the DC Fandom event, to me, was cringe. The vast majority of it was horrendous cringe. Thankfully, though, the interesting parts were the trailers. The interesting parts were when we actually got the directors, producers, or some of the actors to talk about their projects. But these other events that were going on, no, stop it. Just stop it, please. No wonder comics are dead. Oh, by the way, how much comic news was there? Yeah. Okay, that says everything that you need to know. And secondly, I just want to say a few words about Zack Snyder, all right? I really like Zack Snyder. I think he comes across as a good guy, as a decent person, you know. And I really enjoyed 300, and I really enjoyed Watchmen by him. I thought there were two great films. So when he took over, or was going to start the DC Cinematic Universe, I did have high hopes. I don't hate Man of Steel like a lot of people seem to rag on it. I think it was all right. You know, it had some very good moments. It had some not so good moments. But I thought it was an okayish film. I wish that he'd actually had a little bit more empathy for the people in Metropolis. Because the fight at the end was a bit ridiculous. But I did like what they were trying to build with it. Batman v Superman, I thought the first half hour was great. You have to watch the Ultimate Cut with it, because if you don't watch the Ultimate Cut, you don't understand a lot of what goes on in the film. It fills in so many gaps. So the first half hour or so was I thought very good, and then it kind of just continued along. The fight between Batman and Superman was great. I thought it was a lot of fun. Schlock, as Red Letter Media might say, but I thought it was enjoyable schlock. You know, the kind that makes you smile. And then after that, none of the Doomsday stuff. No. Putting Batman v Superman and, essentially putting The Dark Knight Returns and The Death of Superman in the same film. No. So when he was creating Justice League, obviously what happened to him and his family, it was tragic, absolutely tragic. And so it's just so nice is just such a non-entity of a word. It's kind of heartfelt. You know, it's heartwarming. Sorry, it's heartwarming that, yes, I know AT&T want money. This is a financial decision. This isn't an emotional decision. I'm feeling emotional. They're thinking pragmatically. So the Justice League didn't do well. They got the Snyder Cut. People are calling for it. We've got a streaming platform. Let's do it. But I just feel so happy for Zack that he gets to finish at least the vision that he had. I'm not expecting this to be perfect, you know? I'm not expecting this to be the mother of all hero films. But I just think it's going to be much more comprehensive than the effort that we got from, crazy Buffy dude, Joss Whedon. So with that said, it's nice that he's going to have his day. It's nice that he's going to have his day. So we do know that this is going to be broken up into 4 one-hour episodes. And then they are going to release it as a 4-hour film. There you go. So we start off immediately with Darkseid. Applaud. Red Letter Media references everywhere. Applaud. I saw the thing. I applauded. But it just, this is clearly demonstrating that Darkseid was meant to be in the film Justice League. Darkseid was meant to feature in it. And Whedon cutting it out was a big mistake. That's what I get from this. I think the model looks cool. I do, legitimately. I like the scarred Omega symbol on him as well, and the weapon, and he smashes down the weapon, goes to this, which is Superman in a lot of pain. Now, if I just scooch this on a touch further, we see something relatively interesting here. He has the wound that Doomsday caused. So this is a vision, a dream, a nightmare going on in somebody's mind. The electricity, I don't know if that's meant to be Flash related or anything, but this is a vision. This is back in the past. So we've got some sort of either time event, which we'll go into later on, or somebody, maybe Bruce again, is having these visions, these nightmarish visions of what's to come. We then go into a destroyed world. Now we have a helmet here, and I can't work out whose helmet that's meant to be. I mean, the Flash is the only one that wears a helmet, but it doesn't look like the Flash's helmet. I'm still trying to... It might not even be a helmet. But we can clearly see Aquaman and Aquaman's... that looks like Khal Drogo. I mean, it is Khal... Oh, you can't see because I'm in the way. It's a picture. But we see Aquaman's trident there in the rubble, signifying... We got the Justice League headquarters, obviously. That one is not so subtle. And then there's a bit of paper that flies, and look, it's a Joker. It's a Joker card. Normally, Snyder wouldn't do these things for no reason at all. So, if this is kind of going down the Injustice storyline, then of course the Joker killed Lois. Well, the Joker made Superman kill Lois Lane. Awkward. And then Superman killed the Joker. But we see the Joker card. Either way, it's a nice little callback. Again, we see, because this is from the Batman Nightmare, we see the parademons over here, and we see the Omega symbol burnt into the ground. And then we see the devices converting Earth into a what do they call them? A war world or whatever it is. With the new gods. I'm not massively up on my new god stuff, so do forgive me. We've got the Alleluia Song playing away. A really nice rendition of it. Somebody said that he was playing it for his daughter. No, not if you know the meaning of the song. I don't think so. I think it's a bit of a Alleluia, we're getting the Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League cut. That's what I envisage it as. We see the gorgeous Gal Gadot, and she's coming up to the warning arrow that was fired by Hippolyta. And I just need to have... Oh, my God. That is a creature of utter beauty right there. Okay, let's move on. We then get Bruce looking listfully at a hologram of Superman. Maybe regretting his decision that eventually got him killed. Whoopsies! Because he'd stuck so much kryptonite gas in him, he couldn't have been firing on all cylinders when he fought Doomsday Zod. Okay, so we've seen that clip before. We get Aquaman coming out of the hut with a nearly empty bottle of Jack D by the looks of it. The sign, careful, you're going to fall in the ocean. Not Khal Drogo. No. So he pulls off his shirt for the ladies. Every woman that sat on a bar stool suddenly went straight down. Awkward. Ouch. That must sting a bit. There he goes. Look at that, ladies. Something for the ladies. We then have Cyborg. Before he's Cyborg. I really hope Ray Fisher... Look, I really hope that Joss Whedon was calling him the N-word every other word, because that's the only way that I can justify his behaviour. If he was doing that, sure, I'm with you on that one. But if it's just because he was like not so happy with stuff, oh god, he's gonna be so awkward. So yeah, he does a jumpy poo jumper to score a home run down. I think that's what they call it. And I think this is the Gotham. No, it's not Gotham. Yeah, it's Gotham. The Gotham Wildcats or something. We get to see a little bit. It's difficult because of the light, but we get to see a glimpse of Superman in the black Superman suit, silver crest on his chest, black cape, black suit. Now, I believe he wore the black suit. I haven't read it for a few years, but I believe he was buried. He either was buried in the black... No. When he got taken back to recuperate, when he came back, he went to the fortress, didn't he, to recuperate or something, and they put him in the black suit then. The robots put him in the black suit then. It's been a while. But, yeah, we get a little looksy-poo. Yeah, I'm going to pre-order the hot toy. Diana smiles at a schoolgirl who gives a smile back. Donna Troy? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe not. Possibly Donna Troy. But, oh my god! So glad I'm a man. Oh, jeez, man. Beautiful. Barry sees what's going on outside, uses his flash abilities to zoom, protects Iris, what I believe is going to be Iris, from falling out of a car. I think she hits something. She goes falling out of a car. He grabs her, puts her down. The car spins and then explodes. Kaboom. And then she gives him a hello, sailor. Ray is smashing the ground. Cyborg smashing a gravestone. Is the mother box buried in the grave? Who knows? Or is he just mad at something that happens later on and he's punching the ground? Just an unbelievable shot of Batman. Let's just be honest. That is just cool as hell. Lois and Martha sharing a hug, sharing their grief because they think Clark's dead. Aquaman dumping his trident and his armor, backing away, not today, Disco Lady, because Amber Heard shat on his bed. And he's like, I don't care what you do with Johnny Depp, but I don't go into those shenanigans. All right, darling. Deuces. And he's out. We then get another vision of Darkseid with the machines coming in and starting to convert. Then, we get another little Easter egg. I'm pretty sure this is Desaad. This isn't Steppenwolf. I'm pretty sure that this is Desaad. If you don't know, Desaad is essentially Darkseid's torturer. But this is kind of what he looks like, and so I think we've got a new character. We've got a new character, Desaad, in it as well. We see Cyborg walking like a zombie almost. Somebody said it's the mother box which is drawing him in. He can't seem to control himself. This image, excuse me. This image, I think, is beautiful. I think this image is gorgeous. A small Superman, a resurrected Superman in the sky, the skyline. I just think it's beautiful imagery. Yes, you can say Messiah, Messiah-esque religious imagery. I would agree, and I don't care. I think it's I think it. I've not had a problem with the way that Zack Snyder has sort of referenced Superman to Jesus kind of thing, because I think I think that if a person like that existed, a lot of people would sort of treat him like a god. So I'm okay with that. Then we see Lois just looking in the air and seeing him and being like, Clark? God damn, that's good. I love Amy Adams. She comes across as a top bird. Top bird. We then see a beam being fired at the mother box, and then we see Cyborg's dad, and he is clearly in a bad way. He's bleeding from the nose. His eyes are going. He's, almost like burning up. Radiation, real quick radiation. And Ray's just like, Dad, no, stop. And then, boosh, Dad dies. Dad explodes. Now, that didn't happen in Justice League. His dad lived in Justice League. Pretty sure. I only watched it the once. Can't bring myself to watch it again. But I think his dad survived. We then have Hippolyta coming out. Again, love the outfits of the Amazonians. Then we have Steppenwolf looking 10 times better than in Justice League. Look at that! Oh my god, that's 10 times better. Now, this is him arriving at the Amazonians, by the way. You can see the Amazonians in the background. So he's coming through a boom tube. Boom! To take the mother box from them. But look at him. Damn, he looks good. Then we see an image that we've seen before. And now then, this image I'm going to try and do slowly. What have we got here? See, I was trying to work out if these were people we know, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that is Cyborg's dad. Well, it's a bit racist, Des, just because he's black. Oh, fuck off. But I don't recognise that. It doesn't look like Ezra Miller, and it looks like a woman, but it doesn't look like Wonder Woman. So it might just be civilians, and something's going on with the mother box, maybe in the lab. We get this is a really cool CGI image, by the way, of Parademon slamming itself into the Batmobile. But that's a really cool. The CGI seems to be so much better in this movie. Notice how the colour scheme's completely different. They got rid of all that red nonsense. All that red and pink and bisexual purple and stuff. And it's looking, I think, a bit more how it's intended to be. But we got Steppenwolf coming in from the top. We got Soups coming in from the bottom. And then kaboom! Soups in the black suit gives him a right old twatting. Now we got Batman deflecting shots by the parademons, just absorbing them all in the gauntlet, like a bit of a boss. And then here, I'm pretty sure that this is Barry Allen in the Speed Force, because Barry Allen is gonna travel through time in this Justice League film, because that's what's going to set up Flashpoint, Paradox, or Flashpoint, whichever one want to call it, for his film. So I'm pretty sure that this is him in the Speed Force. Then we get Clark, Lois. Oh, look at that smile from Amy. Clark, Lois, and Martha having a big hug. It's lovely. Henry Cavill just looking like one of the most handsome men on the planet. Cyborg. Well, this is Ray, but this is Ray, not Cyborg. But we can't see the rest of them. But just a load of missiles coming his way, and he just like stops them and pushes them to one side. Again, I don't know if this is dream related. We've got an Atlantic. I don't think that was. That is Aquaman? Look at this. Or is this his dad, and this is the invasion from, long, long ago, and this is a descendant of of Arthur Curry. Could be. But looks boss as hell. Cyborg stopping a police car from hitting a policeman. And then we have the Flash running and literally creating a pathway as he's running. But again, I think it's in the Speed Force. And then we have the Alleluia with the black suit Superman, Batman in tactical outfit, Cyborg, Flash, Wonder Woman's, and of course Aquaman. And then their lift's here, the Uber driver's here, folks. And then at the end, we get a little bit at the end where Flash is saying, look, this guy's probably come across tens of thousands of super beings in all the worlds that he's conquered and defeated them. What are we going to do? And then Bruce does what Bruce does. He leads from the front. And he says, in all the hells and all this sort of stuff, he's never fought us. He's never fought us united. It's like, oh, okay. It's pretty boss. Coming, and they're all sort of like, yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Only on HBO Max, 2021. So, I think there's little bits there, there's little Easter eggs in there as well. With the introduction of Desard, stuff like that. With the Speed Force as well. It looks like this is going to make a whole lot more sense than Justice League. I'm expecting your normal Zack Snyder fare. I think some people are going to love it, and I think some people are going to be disappointed with it. But I'm just really glad that he's getting his time to shine. I'm legitimately looking forward to it. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed the breakdown and a few Easter eggs in the trailer for Justice League, Zack Snyder's cut of the Justice League. Hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media and YouTube for live streaming links. They're in the description box down below. And I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care. Bye for now.